Yeah, hey Cam. Not that Pro Football Focus means much, but they have you as the top Miami player in terms of your run blocking grade. So I was curious, did you like grow up with an offensive lineman mentality? Where does that tenacity come in the run blocking game? Because not every college football player loves to block, believe it or not. Can you just talk about where that all comes from for you?
Yeah, I was just, when I got to college, I knew that being physical and obviously the run and blocking would be a quicker way for me to get on the field. Being physical, playing with, great effort, things like that. So that's kind of what I molded my game around. When I first got to my previous school, there was a lot of older guys ahead of me, and it was always like, you know, blocking, 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 and that's like kind of where I just molded my game after. That's where I started, and obviously the passing, passing game things will come as they come. But obviously, I do think that I would, you know, say to a lot of people that like I'm definitely a blocking tight end, but I also have the capability to run routes to catch the football. But I do take pride on blocking.
Go to Adam Lichtenstein from the Sun Sentinel.
Hey Cam, Matt kind of stole my question, so I'll ask a different one. What have you seen from Riley Williams and his chances on the field so far this season?
Yeah, Riley's been doing a really good job. Learning the playbook, asking questions, and just kind of, you know, taking that back seat and learning as much as he can, in his freshman year. He's definitely a lot more advanced than I was my freshman year. So hats off to him. But he needs to keep doing him and just following, I guess, the older guys. Myself, Elijah. Just keep doing the right things that he's been doing, and then success will, be right in front of his lap.
Go to Barry Jackson from the Miami Herald. Barry.
Hi, Cam. I want to ask you, first of all, how old are you now?
I'm 25.
25. And have you decided if you're going to come back for a ninth year next season now that the NCAA has granted that?
Yeah, I have not decided. I'm still kind of in the process of petitioning for it because it was accepted in the Pac-12. But as for the ACC, I had to re-petition for it. So that's in the works right now to see if I will be able to get that or not.
Good. Are you petitioning just to know if you have the option, or are you petitioning with the intent of using the ninth year if it's granted?
I'm petitioning to have the option.
Great. And one last thing, how often does it come up in conversation about you being an eighth year player, which is obviously so unique? Does it come up on the field conversations with other players from other teams? Do people in any walk of life on the streets ever bring up this unique thing about you to you?
Not really. On the field, you're in your own zone. At the end of the day, like we're just playing football. You know what I mean? So, I think it comes up sometimes outside of football. Just depends. Like, oh, hey, I've read about your story, like whoop de whoop, all that. But not really. It's not really like a big deal. People don't really, other than like people who don't know the story. But that's about it.
Thank you.
Go to Susan Miller Degnan from the Miami Herald.
Hey, Cam. Coaches have been talking very highly about you. Can you just kind of talk about this season, what it's been like for you, what it's like at Miami, what's going right? And I do have a follow.
Yeah. I just being part of the team, everything's kind of been going right. Just getting closer with the group of guys here. Obviously, there's change going on around here, and it's great to be part of that change.
Okay, and the other, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Go
no,
ahead. Go ahead.
I was
Okay.
just saying, as for my experience here, it's been
Yeah.
great. I've been welcomed by coaches, by players, by supporters, fans. Like it's been great back being here.
Okay. And the other thing is, since you have been playing football a long time, you've been to a lot of road games, a lot of away stadiums. I'm asking some guys, your general thoughts on playing at road games. Any advice you can give the younger players playing at another stadium? What would you tell them?
I just tell them it's another game. Like it's another game to play football. Like it's another day to be great. Go do what we do. What we came here to do is play football. So just go have fun is what I would tell the other guys in my room. Is like just have fun. Like soak all of it in. Pregame. But when it's the first snap you're in, like it's time to go. Like it's just football at that point.
Did they ask you questions about it at all? Is anybody?
Not really. Not really. Some of the younger guys they might, but not yet.
All right, Cam, thank you very much for your time. Everyone else, that's it for today. Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Alex.